Today we are going to tell you a little about the first Eastern opera, Leyli and Majnun. Leyli and Majnun was first performed on 12th of January 1908, 25th of January in the modern calendar. 95 years later, the opera remains a popular mixture in the repertoire of the Azerbaijan State Academic Opera and the Ballet Theatre. Uzeyir Hacıbeyov made Azerbaijani opera history when he composed Leyli and Majnun. The opera itself is based on Azerbaijani mugam and folklore, which gives it originality and endears it to audiences. Shusha, 1898, a 13-year-old boy watches a dramatization of the story of Majnun at Leyli's tombstone. He is astonished at the performance of the amateur actors. That boy was Uzeyir Hacıbeyov himself. Remembering the occasion, the great composer wrote, "That performance affected me so much that when I came to Baku years later, I decided to write something like that." And so, Leyli and Majnun was born in the heart of a 13-year-old boy in 1898. The opera's first director was Hüseyin Arablinsky, and its first conductor was Abdurrahman Bey Hagverdiyev, a famous Azerbaijani writer. All the parts were played by men at that time, since women were not allowed to perform on stage. As the first opera to be based on a synthesis of mugam and European classical music, Leyli and Majnun began a new opera genre. Changes have been made to the opera in its 95 years of performance. The first version of the opera consisted of 5 acts and 6 scenes, while the more recent version has 3 acts and 6 scenes. Famous Azerbaijani musicians have been involved with Leyli and Majnun over the years. In 1914, Azeri singer and composer Muslim Magomayev conducted Leyli and Majnun. Leyli and Majnun paved the way for many more mugam operas and musical comedies such as Aşık Garip, 1915, Shah Ismail, 1919, Nargiz, 1935, Kör Oğlu, 1937, Khosrow and Shirin, 1940, and many others. But since Leyli and Majnun was the first Eastern opera, it is considered to be equal to such classic European operas as La Traviata and Madame Butterfly. You are listening to today's podcast. Thanks for being with us.
Sizden çektirsen ettin özlüyeden kanım. Sizden adet buludum. Böyle yolunu yanım. Hani ecdanım bizimle yattı ferman ettin. Eşkin oduna yandı, hicran sistemin kayandı. Beş senin vefalı koymuş Leyli, koymuş Leyli. Bir vefa dayanırlar mı, bir vefa dayanırlar mı?
Leyli və Məcnun operası bütün əsrlərdə Azəri mədəniyyətinin tacı olaraq yaşayacaqdır.